Oh, now I have her pinned against the wall. How did this happen? Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Today, I think, is when stuff will hit the fan. But first, Hop, you know what time it is. Poof! Pouts. Oh, wait a minute. Where? Candy? Wait! Skirt? Wait! Mouse? Wait. Swimsuit. Oh my god! Do you think we could write a perfect poem for Natsuki? Bunny. Kitty. Marshmallow. Oh my gosh. Giggle. Kiss. I remember that one. Cheer. Damn it! Milk. Kawaii. Doki Doki. Strawberry. Gonna be the only one. Chocolate. Flickle. That was a Yuri. Oh, Flickle. I'm an idiot. Play. Oh no, the last two got fucked up. I really hope that's still Natsuki poem. I only messed up 3. Oh man, last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you, and I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out with the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but the whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. Fair enough. You sound like Syria all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid. That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Why would they have fried squid? Oh, don't we live in Japan? In this game? That makes sense. Oh, come on. Are you saying that you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. And besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's in your name. Monica. Yeah? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. I don't read Japanese. Let's just focus on our own event today, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. You're sitting at the desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. Go over to her. Hey, Sayori. No hand in front of her face. Huh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Oh, of course. Why wouldn't it be? It feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Show me the big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I wordly glanced at Sayori before turning back to everyone else. But the conversation is already dispersed, with everyone back to their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticing weird about Sayori. Since they've all been preparing for the festival, they must have been spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who's shuffling through some of the papers on the desk. Nash, what's up? Yeah, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? What way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into a little much, but she seems a little downcast today. Oh, you think so? Can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Nash. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never usually like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of the club members a little bit. I guess. Not really. I'd kill them if I had the chance. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Hey, you sure about that? She seemed a little like she want to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's just bringing a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Nash. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, probably shouldn't say much, but Sarah talks about you more than anything else you know. She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sarah is always like that. Always been full of sunshine. It's not any different than ever. What the fuck was I trying to say? You're so funny, Nash. I thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful, because that's just how she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I mean to jump to conclusions, but you should just forget about what I said. I try to talk to her, so let's not try to think about it for now. All right. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know I won't be able to forget her words out of my head. Monica sent the date. I was across the room to Sayori sitting, watched her kneel down in Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice quiet so I can't hear from here. I sigh to myself and sit down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, but didn't have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey, you. I'll leave it to me. You're just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. I'm not worried. I was just... On her side, just holding a volume mic in her hand. That's right. Something just came out for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, you could just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about her or anything. Probably moments the last part. Nah, I'm probably just making a better deal than it is. Just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today, but she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki exhales. First of all, you should really work on your phrasing. That's fair enough. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you'd be the first person to go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. But I think she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it will be a lot more obvious. Yeah. I should have thought of that away from the start. There's the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've been concerned for a long time. It's only worried about your friends. Yes. I mean, you were worried about me, so I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Okay, everyone. There's some time back in the club room. Why don't we share our poems now before I know it, everything is back to normal? Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's save here, because I know last video, we let Natsuki keep our poem because we went to Natsuki last because she got to keep our poem. So we'll do Natsuki first this time, and if she wants to keep our poem, she can. Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know I like your writing. I'm just surprised. Seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just had to put you in your place a little bit. It's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that, or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer, that's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. I'm not jealous, I promise. I'm not jealous. I'm going to fucking kill you if you say I'm jealous. Natsuki, what? You're not very confident about writing, are you? Well, what are you talking about? Writing is obviously the best, right? But I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like the best, and other people might think the way they too, right? Ash, please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I never share my poem with Natsuki, because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point of sharing my poems if people just laugh and say, "That's so cute," just like you, Natsuki? Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. I try really hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... Trails off. Maybe it's because her lips started to quiver. I look down. Clinton tut. Hey, Natsuki, if you're not careful, you're going to rip your own poem. You can cut the poem. I grip on it. Please find the desk and smooth out the reel she put into it. Don't read it before I pick it up. It's not any good. I know you hate my poems. So you don't even have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. But why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I wrote one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. But I know you better now. And it's wrong for you to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori, she always means well. But sometimes she's more focused on simple happiness, and she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought of it about how hard it is for you. And I'm sorry if I was part of that problem. I understand now. I understand it now. I understand it now. You're not just cute. You're a lot more than that. So you're doing it again. Let's get on a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I realized how difficult this was for her. But finally, she forced herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. Because tomorrow will be brighter with me around. But when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but with my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all of my heart, but what do I win? What do I do when it's all torn apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit dearer because you think of me. Because you. Aw, that's nice. Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, just say it. I won't get mad. No, it's not I don't like it. I was just a little surprising to read. Yeah, I guess I'm like hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't say that, dummy. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing the things you just can't say. Yeah, I understand. Sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well. Okay, get out of here. And I'm happy that you showed me this one to me. I liked it. Well, yeah, I'm a pro, so. Feeling the sign comment lecture usually does. Just remember that I can think these things sometimes too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's meaningful. I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand her poem back to her, but as I do, Natsuki takes my hand and pushes it back away. Her small, soft hands surprise me with their assertion. I don't want it. Why not? I just don't. Jeez. Realize what Natsuki's doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. No, like I said, I'm gonna keep it. I just choose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would. Never mind. I'm glad you want it. Back in her word and just leaves it at that. Despite her best effort to hide her expression, I could see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so go put it away before someone else sees it, okay? Yeah, I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so I can put away Natsuki's poem. Nice, so we got to keep Natsuki's poem, because you. Now we'll just go in order. Poor Monica being left for last. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Wow. Damn. Probably Natsuki. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Yes, I did. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But that's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Nash. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. Just a little tired today. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. Alright, I'll go play. Yay! I'm gonna go home for a little bit early today. Sayori? Just tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, and walks to the classroom humming to herself. I don't get to see her poem? Fine. Yuri doesn't look too enthused about spending time with me. I guess if she changes her mind, she'll come to me. But I should leave for now. Yuri! Hi, Nash. I never want to say my voice like that again. Someone actually hurt me. That physically pained me. Have you thought about what you want to submit for the perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It'd also make me really happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure, Monica, take my poem holding my hands. Sticking with Natsuki's style once more, I see. You really like Natsuki, don't you? Jarvis, she's on to us! Send in the nukes! Oh, come on, Nash. It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day. Pretending to like pretending to like manga that she's into. You know how Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. Yeah? No, I think you're misunderstanding this. Also, what if my character likes manga, Monica? And I literally told Natsuki at that one point that I handled Monica. I keep saying Monica instead of manga. That I handle manga every day, so my character in this game, this version of me does like manga. Fucking liar. No, I think you misunderstand. It's not like Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's sort of, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. So. Kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So I just need to ask one thing of you. Be careful, please. Natsuki's kind of unpredictable. A lot of times she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. You say that like she's a child. What am I saying? What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too. And you wouldn't want to do that to me, right? I'm not sure how to respond to Monica. While I care about her and the club, it's so kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you do the right thing. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you today. Or share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything, an old tale of a lady who wanders the earth. The lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search for with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all else has turned away, the legend, all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilit sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and fall, and fall, and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we only seek the impossible. I am not a legend, your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for the answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. Never really put too much into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, that's one thing I've noticed. He's like, Emily's Club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because someone's afraid that it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response for saying you put much effort into it. But if you find that other people who enjoy writing and sharing it becomes a lot easier. Because instead of telling you that your writing's good or okay or bad, they'll just want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. That's much more encouraging that way, and that will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. All right. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing our poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is everyone in such a weird mood today? Look, even Yuri's immune to it. Stagnating air is common, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happening. Can we try to English? Terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different in this... Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sayori helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? Oh, she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. Ah, she actually wasn't feeling too well, so she went home early. So that's so. Hope she's alright. Seriously? All the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Bro! No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. For real. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people?
Calm down, guys. I've talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What'd she say? Anyway... Monica, what'd she say? Anyways, we need to figure out what the rest... So, let's decide what everyone's gonna be doing this weekend. I know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all poetry pamphlets. Sarah will be helping me to design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. You're right, you are. Get out of the classroom. No. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sarah enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder when she's on you when she's not here. Please read the sentences correctly, Nash. Don't stutter and don't fuck them up. That may be the case, but what did I just say? But if I can't also be the leader of on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know, so you can make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression slowly changes. She's starting to focus and starts nodding to herself. Mine is already racing, I see. What? That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Nash. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri had some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'd probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. That's Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's going to give me any choice, so you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you did mention you would like to handle baking on your own. Ash may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he might be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're trying to make excuses for Nash to... What are you saying? It would be extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Nash to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really got a chance to spend time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Nash, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm gonna go with... Sayori. Wait. Oh, that's... I never noticed that. Look, I don't know if you guys can see... You can't really see it that well, but she's not smiling in the save file here. And then here she is. When you save the game, she doesn't smile. She doesn't smile for the picture. I would... Sayori. We're going Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like it could be a lot of work, so I could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Yeah? Just a minute ago you were saying that... That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine all by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Shut the fuck up! Even though yours being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. Though, what about you, Nash? Me? I could say I'm interested in see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not just be that. It might just be that Yuri's feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do, and nobody's offering to help. That doesn't mean... back and forth between everyone. Look, puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be real important for the way that people feel during the performances. So you stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Accurate. Face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, do you? Not really, but Yuri's the only one surprised. Monica and I are taking down it. Natsuki, of all people, is saying such encouraging things. I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Sayori has always helped to make us smile. Good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. Good, you should be. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a little bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat with each other. Where are you going? Huh? We still haven't figured out our plans for the weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized you didn't have any way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me your number. Wrist. Okay. That's done. We're out of here. I'm shooting myself. Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait. You're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured since I'm the one helping, I should be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I mean, I kind of level with the dad a little bit. Just a tad. I see the vision. I don't see the execution. Well, no, I see the vision and I see the execution. Me personally, I feel like no, I wouldn't. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. So anyway, I just need to play a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone. I mean, you could. I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so, alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki's been coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots to the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this a chance that something might happen between us? Oh, well, I go home defeated and dejected. I'm going to kill myself. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. Well, I don't know how long this video is, but we're going to continue with it. 4:30 a.m. Is it really 4? No, it's 3:30 a.m. for me. Yeah, that's right. I'm recording this at 3 a.m. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's oncoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation as it would. She's almost a completely different person on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard anything from Sayori since she left the club the other day. Jesus, and you left, 3 days? Okay. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, yeah, the third day. 3 days without making sure she was good? What kind of fucking friend am I? It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Then text her. Between what Sayori said and Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play often, so I've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. Yeah. House is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange for her not to run down and greet me. Head to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Ooh, the music. I like this music. Hi, Nash. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come out with this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is messy as it's always been. I always recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but wait, how'd you know about that? Sayori, you left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Yeah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Nash. Eh? Why can't it just be like it always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been so worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. You know, it really has been a long time since I played this game. I forgot. The writing in this game is wild. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Nash. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Nash? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori's kept this from me the entire life, and I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you, even if there's only so much that I could do. I'd have tried a little harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Nash. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort into caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people care at me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be so happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Nash. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could go back like how it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the Literature Club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I've made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. And that's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Nash, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. And if I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Nash, Sayori isn't hugging me back, despite my arms being wrapped remains at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Nash, Nash speaks between her sobs. I don't know if what I'm doing is the right thing. It's not. But I want for her to know that I care. But did you not listen to a thing she just said? She just said she didn't want people to care about her. The reason why she didn't tell you is because she didn't want you to treat her different about it. If you haven't in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to at least let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Only Sayori puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Nash. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. Ash does, so I look over as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be really fun, right? Yeah. How'd you like it for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that'd be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. If all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to come meet me at my house. It's, at the very least. Do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that'd be really very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow then. It's tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is on her way to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. We're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Hey, the happy music's back. I'm not stopping this until we get to the one part. I spend only a few minutes back at home, anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside my front door. Without delay, I open the front door and let her in. ... She has a little cat on her shirt. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than a school uniform totally threw me off. That is not... I mean, I guess it's accurate, but we don't have school uniforms where I'm at, so... Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be awkward. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside school. Anyways, I'm coming in. Hey! I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a large bag, probably full of baking supplies. Well, I don't want to come all this way to find out your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad to see I can count on you to do your part. Well, of course. Surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than just saying snarky things like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not going to offer to take this heavy bag for me? Where's your hospitality, Nash? Oh, come on. This is why I need to be a gentleman. I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. It's ridiculously heavy. Haha, I'll carry that all the way here. You impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. Seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? Jerk. Hits a fist in my tits. Hey. Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when I think I'm only worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. We're getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. A lot more fun when you speak your mind like that. Hey, now you are treating me like a kid. I was trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? Just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should... Wild. Crazy. Actually wild. Took me like, because your word phrase turns red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize, huh? I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, you should know there are a ton of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, is that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get this started already. Haha, you get all sour when girls call you gross. I finally found your weakness, Nash. Oh god, no. Thankfully, that is not my real-life weakness. Get fucked. Smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now. Finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flowers, spilled fluid. What? Pause. And plastic bags are strewn up about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all of that at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki's babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Nash, where'd you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? The color of the batter, of course. Making each tray different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. That's a cute idea. We can do anything like the icing. Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have the preference, so come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have some fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and drop food coloring in each. That does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking, it's just about following instructions. Presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it, and then when you see... Worth it in the end, just looking at everyone's faces, like, nope! Like the ones you made it the first day, huh? I recall Natsuki's proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that, too. What? Yeah. Maybe I'll use food coloring, then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, I get in there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. Just take a little longer. You're gonna be all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grasps the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it! After a few seconds, you can see the eyes already improved. See? As if they emphasize, and I could see sticks a finger in the icing and pops in their mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki's son grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. You are icing it? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start the fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next! What makes you think I wouldn't like that? I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my feet to read the icing. I try to scoop some of my finger, just as Natsuki tight. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me. I just smack my mic. The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross. You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glop of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki wipes it off with her finger and starts showing it toward my own face. You wish. I'm faster. That's wild. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Tries the other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Oh, now I have her pinned against the wall. How did this happen? Stop. Not until he apologized for calling me gross. Fine, fine. Sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. Just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's What? Did you just seriously just... You can't figure out how to get mad at me. Your face is entirely red. Nash, you really shouldn't do that kind of things to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? I am very aware. I know what I'm doing. What kind of questions she asked me just like that? What do you mean this quickly? You literally have her pinned against the wall! Natsuki's gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Or the oven. Fire alarm is our savior! Is something burning? Oh, they didn't put the cupcakes in yet. Cough. No wonder. You left the dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Use the oven and grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on the top of the stove. Another moment, the fire alarm starts. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. Well, that's what you get for pinning a girl against the wall. Oh, that's gonna be taken so out of context. But the moment has already been lost. I watched Natsuki saw the cupcake trays in the oven, and I rightly placed the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. Ah, that smells so good. The cupcakes are ready and pulled out of the oven. Soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, the blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in the trays. They look even better when we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Oh, I can get creative. Okay, I'll stop now. I can't do this anymore. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make them all look all nice and fluffy. This one you can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time, though. What is this one for? Pick up one of the novels with a much thinner tip than the others. I'm very uncomfy. That one is really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to you can write stuff on a cake. Like happy birthday or whatever. Oh, I see. Gives me an idea, actually. Well, if it's literature, we can make a more literature thing by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It could be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. What are we gonna put on there? Actually, what word will we... I was actually kind of expecting you to say something stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so... maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. We can't dress like this and act like... Come on, Nash. Get through the sentence. Think about what you're gonna say. Say it out loud. Don't mess it up. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki voice tries out. Same with you. Huh? Say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. So picks up the paste and fastens the nozzle on each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about it, moves on. Shows me how to apply the icing, then we both get to work. When we're fully finished, Natsuki puts them all side to side to admire our work. Look how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, I mean, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner night, so I should really save my appetite. Sarah's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, she probably would have been down 10 cupcakes already. And she'd still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I really need to eat as much as I can. You good? Well, anyway, I was hoping we could have some time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Alrighty? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you will always have this chance. Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori carry some, then you could probably do it on one shirt. Yeah, I can do that. Don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish someone would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. Again, think back to our conversation I had with Sayori. I felt so hopeless. Sayori always does listen to me, but to the point I feel like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Yeah, I have to have our gentleman skills now. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. Feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Yes! You pinned her against the wall! Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki! Despite before not being always have this chance. Doesn't have to be that way at all. Had fun today. You showed me how fun baking could be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to ring Mono or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? I'm asking you out right now. Me tensely, if she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah. I want to spend more time with you. Ash, I thought you only cared about getting this done. Ugh. Sorry I had to leave so early today.
I didn't really want to.
I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Natsuki, wait. Standing inches, looks up at me. Her fingers clutch the sides of my shirt as if she's holding onto me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy. Feel her soft breaths against me. I might actually, if this happened to me in real life, I would have probably exploded on spot. I felt it for a while now. Natsuki the sun jumped back. Sayori? Sayori? Hi, Nash. Sayori. Just now we weren't. It's okay, Nash. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have came a little earlier. I was already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll see you tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any of the cupcakes before then. Anyway, later! Clearly flustered, I was going to hurry off. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, tried staying in my room. But my imagination was being really mean to me. So they come over and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki. And how close you got to her. Makes me really happy. That you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Nash? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would all be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Nash. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have had to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being so selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side to make sure you don't feel any more pain. Well, until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Nash. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Nash, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slid my hand down Sayori's arm and squeezed her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Oh, you got me fucked up if you think I'm saying you'll always be my dearest friend. I love you. Huh? Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone in this club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day helped me realize that you truly are the most important to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side. And I'll know we'll both be happy. Ash. My recording is slowly dying. Hold on, wait a minute. Suddenly, Sayori wraps tightly around me. Nash, is this really okay? Yeah. I'll hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Nash. I want to be with you forever. Me too. Feel Sayori's weaken a little bit. What is this, Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now. Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Nash. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. No matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. Let's save the game. That's all that matters right now. Oh, okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been, even if we really are a couple. I don't know what I could do. I don't know if I could handle anything more now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go whatever pace suits you best. And Nash, if I ever get really, really sad, this is the best feeling for me, right? I really don't understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having so much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting things to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. Alright, this video is like an hour long, so I'm going to save, and we're going to end it here. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!